Hi guys, Ashley here from the Trading Station, and this is going to be my first video I upload in a long series of trading videos that I want to put on YouTube. My goal for these videos is to sort of introduce people to Forex trading, but not only introduce them to Forex trading, I want to show them exactly how I go about doing things in the Forex market. So pretty much what I'm going to do here is I am going to show everybody who stumbles across the channel and has the time to watch exactly how I started trading, and I'm going to show them exactly how to become a consistently profitable trader, which means you do not lose more money than you make. I am going to show you exactly what I did from the time I started trading, which was more or less the beginning of 2016, and I'm going to show you what happens in times where you actually start losing money. Now, a little bit about me and trading. I started trading in the early months of 2016, and 2016 was a very profitable year for me. And when I say very profitable year, it was an extremely profitable year. I think I turned over more than 200% on that year. And 2017 wasn't the best trading year, if I must be honest. In 2017, the first 4 months of 2017 was spent losing money only. And that's what can happen in the Forex market. I mean, that's really what can happen in the Forex market. Now, the thing is it worth doing? I know if you have absolutely no idea about trading and you don't actually know what's going on, or you looked into it a little bit, you get the skeptics that are going to tell you day trading is suicide, and they're going to tell you things like you can't trade on the financial markets because you're trading against big banks and you're trading against big money players, and well, all sorts of other jargon that I have heard, when the actual truth is I have no idea what they mean by that, and I have no idea what they're talking about. What do they mean when they say you're trading against a big bank? Is there some magical bird that comes and sits on your window and says, hey, Deutsche Bank is about to put positions on this market, do you want to verse them? What? Or, I have no idea what they mean when they say you're trading against big banks and against big money players, because why on earth would you trade against them anyways, and how do you trade against them? I don't understand the concept. I had a conversation with a guy who trades options here. I'm a South African living in Slovenia, and we had the debate that trading is gambling. Now, I know that he put a lot of money in a trading account, and to be quite honest, he lost a lot of money trading. So just by him saying that it's gambling tells me that he went into the market, he took a lot of his own money, stuck it in a market, and he played the 50-50 game without having any sort of strategy, without having proven that what he's doing is going to make him money, and then came to the conclusion that, oh well, trading is gambling, you trading in it. And he also told me that you stand no chance trading against the big banks. And I asked him, what do you mean by trading against the big banks? And he couldn't really give me an answer. And I've asked myself, like, what does it mean, trading against a big bank? Why would you trade against a big bank? Why would you trade against big money players? It just doesn't make any sense, and I'm not so sure how you do that. And if you're going to be trading against them, you're almost guaranteed to lose. So I don't see the concept, I don't see the logic behind it. What I am going to show you is how I started trading using technical analysis and technical strategies, which you can actually prove make you money before you spend a single cent. And this is the misconception. You need a lot of money to learn how to trade. That is not true. And I'll tell you why it's not true. See this chart over here, the chart that's in front of me, the chart you see on your screen. I am on a platform called NinjaTrader, and I'm going to look back to the 15th of the 5th month 2017. Now I can go further back than this without a problem at all. I can't for you on this video because I've actually disconnected the internet just so that none of my personal stuff pop up in the introduction video. Obviously later on that's not going to be a problem, but why would you need extra, or why would you need to sacrifice your money to learn how to trade? I don't trade on the particular platform that I've got open in front of me. I use this platform for analysis because it's easier to move the graph around. I mean, I can manipulate it a lot, and there's shortcuts that give me the tools I need to work in this market. The actual platform that I trade off of is called CTrader, and it is not the best platform for technical analysis. That's why I don't do my technical analysis there. But it is a really simple platform for executing trades, and there's where I've got my real money stuck in. So when somebody says you need a lot of money to start trading, that's just not true. You don't need any money at all. All you need is a little bit of time and a little bit of effort every once in a while. It depends on how serious you want to take trading. It depends what you want to do with trading. It depends how big you want to go. You can spend an hour a day on the markets and you can test some good systems within a 3-month period, and it wouldn't cost you a single cent to do so. Or you could go all out like I did and test for 15 hours every single day for 6 months and trade a broad selection of markets and be successful at it. And what I'm going to show you over the course of this series, and I want it to run for at least a year. That's my goal. My goal is to run videos every single day, and after I've given the introduction, the next video is going to show you some other stuff, but I'm hoping to run videos every single day that show the live markets and that show exactly what I'm doing in the live market, so that you can get a sense of how things work. Pretty much what I want to do is I want to take you from where you know absolutely nothing about trading to a point where you can say, I'm comfortable enough to take my money and now put it in the market because I've seen that this works. Now, the first thing you need to do to start trading, and I'm going to talk to those people who have typed into Google or typed into YouTube how to start trading. And this is going to be for you, and this is going to be the title of the video that I'm going to publish, because it's the first video, it's the introduction. You need to find a platform that you would be comfortable on. Now, if you've never traded before and you've never used the markets, there is no platform you're going to be comfortable on, but some are easier to learn than others. I would say that you should open up a demo account on NinjaTrader, because NinjaTrader is going to give you the ability to manipulate the graph and really look at what I'm trying to show you. And then wherever you want to live trade after you've proven that you are able to trade, you can select a platform then. NinjaTrader, if you're going to live trade, does unfortunately cost you $1,000 US, or is it $1,200? I'm not so sure. But the platform I'm using from FX Pro, which is CTrader, is completely free. And it's got a very, very simple execution package. So I can execute trades really simply. So I can look for my positions on this graph over here, and I can move it around and manipulate it like I want it to see what I need to see. And then all I need to do is just type in those trades in CTrader. I'm going to open CTrader for you so you can have a look at it. It's not much different when you look at the chart, but so there we go, that's CTrader. And up here you can see all of the pairs that I do actually trade. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of them. They span over quite some distance, but I'm not able to really manipulate the chart like in CTrader. So I know you get jammed on the zoom sometimes, and sometimes it locks you in, and it does funny things with you when you're busy. I mean, it's got all the tools you need to execute what you need to. There's your Fibonacci tools over there, your Fibonacci extension tools over there. And it's got everything you need pretty much, but it's not the best charting package, but it's really simple to execute trades on here. I mean, all you have to do is go, and I'm disconnected from the internet now, so it's not going to work, but create a new order, type in the numbers of where you want the trade to go, and it'll go. And I'm jumping the gun a little bit now, but yeah. So you got to choose a platform, and when you choose that platform, open up a demo account. A demo account is completely free. It's going to cost you absolutely no money. You don't even need credit card details to open up a demo account. It's pretty much like a video game. All you do is put in your email and put your name and a few details. It's not too personal, and you can get your demo account. Obviously, when you open a live account, they're going to require a lot more details from you, but for a demo account, I don't know of a broker that gives you a demo account and expects your whole life history. So the information you have to give away is, for those of you who are private people, is not much at all. So yeah, find yourself a platform, open up a demo account so that you can see the graph. Get one where you can at least go 5 years back into the past, and that is where you're going to begin. For no money at all. Now look, I'm not going to ask people for donations for this. After the series, if you want to continue following me when I post random YouTube videos, you're more than welcome to. Anybody's welcome to donate whatever they want, but I do not want anything for the start of this series. All I want to do, my only goal here, is to get this information out to everybody so everybody can profit off the financial market. And I know there's a whole lot of other trading videos out there from people who's either selling a system, or they're selling educational programs, or they're selling this and they're selling that, and you get this magic system and that magic system. Thankfully I haven't wasted money on either of it, but I have known some friends that have. Pardon me. I have known some friends that have, and well, let's just say that the systems that they bought didn't really work as they expected. Some of you might be trading already and you've got a signal service going. Now, nothing wrong with a signal service, but you are going to be completely dependent on that signal service, and you're not really going to understand the fundamentals behind it. Also, if your signal service died, guys, that's the end of your trading career. So what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to trade these markets confidently, how to trade these markets successfully, and how to be consistently profitable in these markets. And it's not going to cost you a single cent to learn how. Now, I know some things sound too good to be true. Somebody comes on YouTube and he says he's going to teach you exactly how to trade the financial markets, and he's going to do it completely free of charge. But you know what I'm going to be showing you is things that you're going to find out there anyways. And I'm serious when I say this. You are able to find this information out there. You're just going to have to dig, and you're going to have to dig really deep, and you're going to have to look really hard. I'm going to make it simple for you. I'm going to put everything in one place, and I'm going to show you exactly step by step what I have done from start to where I am now. So the first thing you're going to need to do is, like I said, you're going to have to find yourself a broker and a platform where you can get a demo account. The second thing that you're going to have to do, and it's going to tie in with the third thing, which is the most important part of trading, and a lot of people neglect this, is you're going to have to formulate a strategy based on technical analysis. And a little bit further on in the series, I'm going to show you how to formulate a strategy, and I'm going to teach you one of my strategies. And you need to take that strategy and you need to go way back in history, and you need to test that strategy. Now, what I'm going to show you over here is a little bit of software that is going to display parts of my strategy on the screen. So just going to switch it on, and if you look at that, there you can see my first trade, or the first part of my strategy. That is called an advanced pattern formation, and I'm sure there's some of you out there that have heard about advanced pattern formations, and they've got these complicated Fibonacci levels and blah 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 blah. But as you can see, this pattern over here, where it ends, I'm going to look to buy the market at that point over there, and I'm going to look to take a profit off in a place, and I'm going to put a stop loss in a place so that if it doesn't go my way, I get out of the market without blowing my entire account balance. I'm going to explain a little bit further on how that happens when we actually come, well, after we've actually learned how to record what's going on. But what I need to do here is I need to look at this, which is my strategy, which is this, I'm not so sure what the hell this color is, orange or peach or whatever, or looks semi-pink, I don't know, but whatever it is a representation of a strategy that I trade. Now, that trade hits this mark over here and it goes up, so that means it's a winning trade. The first trade on the chart is a winning trade. But right next to it there's a different kind of strategy, right? And that one seems to have lost. Now the way you judge how you're going to trade the strategy is if this leg over here, and bear in mind this is specifically for this strategy only. Okay, other strategies are going to have different rules. These are the rules for this strategy that I'm showing you right here. You're going to have a move that's going to go up, and if this move is bullish, and bullish in the market means it's going up, and bearish means it's going down. So let's just get that out of the way. If the first leg of the move is bullish, you're going to buy. If, like with this green one over here, if the first leg of the move is bearish, you're going to sell and expect the market to go down. So this move is bearish over here, or it's bullish, and the market comes in to open up here, and we take our profits along this big green bar over here. Whereas on this one, the green one, which is a different kind of strategy to this one, we see that we would have hit our stop loss, and we would have come out of the market for a small loss instead of a big loss way up here or way up there, or however high it needs to go before it empties your account out. Now what I was talking about is you have to test these markets. See, I trade about 3 strategies and I'm about to upgrade them to 4. The thing is, this particular currency pair, Euro versus the Great British Pound, on this particular 60-minute time frame, not all of my strategies are profitable. This one over here is a bat pattern. And I speak under correction because I've actually got to check my chart. But for example's sake, bat patterns on this particular currency pair on this particular time frame might be very profitable, whereas cipher patterns, the one you see in green over here, might not be so profitable. So you can't just skip ahead and wait for me to teach you one of these strategies and then somewhere in the series I prove to you that on this currency pair that strategy is profitable, and you take it and you try and trade it over 5 different currency pairs and expect it to be profitable. Guys, I can tell you now, it's just not going to work that way, because the strategy is profitable on certain currency pairs collaborated with certain time frames. If I change this time frame to 15 minutes, the bat pattern might not be so profitable anymore, and the cipher pattern might be more profitable. And that is why you've got to do testing. Now when you do your testing, right, you take the strategy that you're going to learn, the strategy that you're going to find yourself by looking through the markets and spending a lot of time, and you're going to go back in history. I've just gone 1 year back, but you're going to go 5 years back, and you're going to see how many times it happens, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch everything off and I'm going to leave the bat pattern on. Okay, so I'm going to take everything else off, and we're only going to display the bat pattern. Okay, so that wasn't a bat pattern, it was actually a Gartley pattern that we saw right there. Okay, now we're going to see how many times the Gartley pattern appears, if it does appear, or the bat pattern appears, if the software hasn't mucked me over and stopped working. It doesn't appear once. Oh, there we go. So we're just going to squash it up, and we're going to see over the period of it just kicked in, slow computer I guess. So we're gonna look, we just need to stretch this out a bit. For some other reason it's going a bit slow, and I apologize for that, I'm not so sure why. So we're gonna see how many times we see the bat pattern, we're gonna see how many times it wins and how many times it loses. So there's a bat pattern, right? My stop loss should be up here somewhere, and that might miss the stop loss, yes, and it goes and it hits targets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put entry and prices on so that you can actually see where the stop loss may be and where the take profits may be. Okay, so this is the first pattern that we're looking at. See, it opened right over here, That's why I put the stop loss. So if the market moves higher than that, I'm going to come out of the market there so I don't lose a lot of money. But I'm going to take a profit over here at BT1, and I'm going to try and take a profit over here at BT2. So I only hit first target over here. That's regarded as a winner. Let's see how many others I see. So here's another one that occurs. And as you can see, that one hits the stop loss right through the roof. So that's a loser, but that is a much smaller loser than that one is a winner. Now what you're going to do is, you've got to record at which price you entered, at which price you lost, and at which price you took profit. And these numbers over here, when you add them together, are going to tell you how much pips you have made, right? Some trades, you might lose 3 trades in a row. But in the combination of those 3 trades that you lost 60 pips. And you won one trade like this, and you've made 140 pips. You see, one winner cancelled out 3 of your losers. So you have to go back in time, and you have to take these numbers, and you have to record them. You have to write them down, and you have to calculate the difference between the amount of pips, which is these numbers over here, like 8821 or 8823. And that is 8783. So if we take a calculator, right, and we take 8823 and we minus 8783, we see that we made 40 pips of profit over there, right? So you've got to record that as 40 pips of profit. You've got to write it down somewhere. And now you've taken a losing trade over here. And sorry, I closed the calculator. Let's bring it back. And now we got to see how much we lost. So 8891 minus 8908, and we've lost 17 pips there. But we've actually made 40 pips here, so we're already higher up than the losers. So we carry on through the chart, and we see that the strategy happens again. And this one, you enter into the market here, and it actually goes and it hits 2 targets, right? And I'm not going to calculate what the actual pip value is there, because we leave that to the video where I'm going to teach you exactly how to do the backtesting, right? And then we see we open a trade over there and we hit 2 targets again. So that's another winner. And then you see we got a loser over there. And then you see we've got another first target winner. And then we've got another loser. And then we've got another 2 target winner. And then we have a 1 target winner, and we have a loser right off the back of that. And then we've got another loser over there. We've got a big winner over there, 2 targets, and we got a loser over there. We got a winner over there. See, we nearly get stopped out, but we actually go to make profits, and that's very recently. So now that we've seen that, we see how important backtesting is. So when you go back and you record all those numbers, you're going to have a very good idea of how the strategy has performed on this particular currency pair, on this particular time frame, over a period of 5 years. And once you've got all that data, you can see that over 5 years, this is an extremely profitable strategy. I'm going to trade this strategy on this particular pair. But let's say you learn another strategy, or let's say you change the currency pair. Now that was a bat pattern that I showed you right there. A bat pattern might be a horribly negative strategy on the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. And the only way you're going to find out if that is going to work or if it's not going to work is if you take the strategy and you go back in history and you test it. Now I know that I don't want anybody to get lost at this point, because in future videos I'm going to teach you exactly how to backtest, exactly how to record the data, exactly how to calculate all your data that you've recorded, and I'm going to show you exactly what one of the strategies are. And I'm probably going to show you the bat pattern. The bat pattern is a really profitable pattern on a really wide scale of currency pairs. So I'm probably going to show you the bat pattern. I might show you another pattern other than the bat pattern, but we'll see what the following is like, and we'll see how far I come, and I might show you that as well. But I'm going to show you exactly how I tested these markets, and we're going to test one pair together. I'm going to show you the strategy, and I'm going to post it online so that you can go and study the strategy, and you can see how you're going to find that strategy, or find the movement in the market that makes up that strategy when you're testing. And then we are going to have some sessions where I take you through my actual live trading day. And you can, with your demo account, I hope, because I don't want you to trust me blindly. I want you to actually learn something. So you can trade side by side with me. You can execute the trades I execute, and trust me, what you make on your demo account is what you would make if you're trading live. I mean, that's logic and it's obvious. But I want you to do it on the demo account first, and I want you to spend this year with me learning, where I'm going to show you exactly what I did from start to finish. Not all the hours that I put into it, you gotta put those hours in yourself, but I'm going to show you exactly what I did. And I might spend a lot of time on backtesting before we actually start trading live. You know, I might go over a lot of different currency pairs, and I might show you a lot of things, and I think that might do you a bit of an injustice, but I'm not going to show you everything. I'm going to leave you to do things yourself. And another thing about backtesting is going to teach you exactly what happens and exactly what to expect. Now, if you had a look when I opened the CTrader, you saw that there are more than 10 currency pairs that I trade. It so happens that between those 10 currency pairs, I spend 2.5 months losing money, because it seems like I'm accumulating a lot of losers all in the same time frame. And this happens sometimes. This happened from January to middle of April, the whole of last year, where all the currency pairs were just intertwined with losers. I mean, all the losers came at the same time. And I wasn't discouraged by this at all, because all I needed to do was I needed to go to my data sheets and look back in time to see what I've done in the past. And has this happened before? And you know, what do you know? It has happened before. How many losing trades have I taken? 15 in a row. Does it matter? No. The most money I've lost is 30% of my account balance, and I went back on to make up that 30% that I lost and a little bit extra. In 2016, I had another 2-month period where I was consistently losing money, and that's what's called a drawdown period. And with every technical strategy, you're going to have a drawdown period. Let me tell you this much. I mean, go surf YouTube, go scratch through YouTube and look for all the trading analysis, all the trading based on technical analysis videos. You find out that every one of those teachers are going to tell you that you're going to have your period of drawdown. The only difference between me and them is they are going to ask you to pay them money to teach you. Whereas if you follow my YouTube channel, you're going to learn all that I paid money to learn for free. And I'll tell you why I'm doing this. Well, I'm not going to tell you exactly why I'm doing this, but I'm going to tell you more or less why I'm doing it. Because I'm sort of an against the system kind of person, you know? And I don't think that you always have to put something out there to take something back. I mean, if anybody wants to give me something out of appreciation because they've learned and they've made money, I'm not going to turn it down, you know? I receive my blessings and I'm thankful for them, but I'm not doing this to make a return. I'm not doing this to make a following either. I'm doing this to help people out there that wants to get in the market and wants to start accumulating some money for themselves. So in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how you record your backtesting. And I can't stress this enough. Backtesting is the most important part of trading. It's the part where you don't spend any money, but it's the most important part. Because if you do not backtest, you're not going to be aware of where the strategy is profitable. And a single strategy is not going to be possible everywhere you trade it. You're going to have to test it and prove that it is profitable over a certain period of time before you trade it. I can't stress this enough. If you skip this part, you're going to fail as a trader. If you're not willing to put the effort and the hours into doing this, don't bother trading. You're going to lose money because then you're gambling. All you're going to be doing then is gambling. And you know what? I'm not a gambler. I'm a trader. And I am a consistently profitable trader. So I'll tell you what. This has worked for me. And I'm going to show you how it's going to work for you. And I'm not only going to tell you that it works, you're going to be able to go with me over a period of an entire year where you're going to see me taking live trades and making real money. live as it happens. I am going to stream my live trading sessions on YouTube. I'm going to stream them live for you to join me. You can ask me questions and I'm going to answer them while we're going along. And you can actually see that when you test a strategy and when you've proven that it's profitable, you can actually trade it with confidence and you can make money off it. Now, my trading account is not for me to live off. I don't make monthly withdrawals from my trading account. I try to not even make annual withdrawals on my trading account. What I have my trading account for is so that I can continue to multiply the money that's in it, and over a period of a few years have enough money to make a big withdrawal of something like $1 million. And if it takes 5 years to get there, so be it. If it takes 10 years to get there, so be it. All I'll do is I'll keep improving it. But I'll tell you something. I've been trading for 2 years now and I haven't lost money. I haven't come negative at the end of any year. So if you're going to trade and you want to make monthly withdrawals, I think you're going to need a pretty big account balance. But for me, somebody who's not got that big of an account balance, somebody who's trying to accumulate wealth all in one place and keep that wealth growing so that I could withdraw it and buy something spectacular or live very comfortably in a few years from now, I'm going to do that. And I want you to come along with me on that journey. And you know what? After a year, I might just continue with the YouTube channel. I might. Because I might have new following. And sorry about that. Wow. Talking too much. My throat's getting a bit dry. And you know what? I might continue after a year. I'll see what it's like. And, I gotta feel it out. And I've got to see if it's going to bring a following. And if you guys are actually going to be interested in following it. I know it seems a little bit too good to be true, but there's this saying, stick with me, I'll make you famous. Well, I can't promise that I'm going to make you famous. What I can promise you is I can show you exactly how I got into Forex trading and exactly how I became a consistently profitable trader and a successful trader. Because an unsuccessful trader loses all his money. I've never lost all my money. I have never lost more than 30% of my account balance, and I have always made it back up, and I've always put profit on top of it come the end of every year. So when you measure your success over the period of 12 months, you're going to be profitable. If you test it and it's proven profitable, you're going to be profitable. And then I might even show you how to use a multiplier so that you can increase your position sizes to make more than 60% on your account balance, maybe even 120, maybe even 140% on your account balance over the period of a year. What I'm talking about is actually doubling your account balance over a period of a year. And yes, it is possible. If you backtest and you've got your strategies down, it is possible. It's very possible. And if you guys stick with me, I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. So this is the introduction video. I am going to let this video hang on YouTube for a week or so. Let me have a look at the date. See, I got my little calendar over there. I've got a pressure washing company as well, and I got to set reminders to do marketing for this business, and that's my labor job. I do that because I really enjoy it, and it is a sort of day-to-day income. Like I said, I do not make withdrawals from my trading account every month to live off, so I've got other businesses that seem to keep that going until I can make a big withdrawal and I can be very comfortable. But it's Monday today, and I'm sorry I'm posting the video so late. But I am going to start the series on the 5th, which is Saturday, and I'm going to show you how to backtest on Saturday, and I'm going to show you the strategy on Sunday, and then I am going to take you into more backtesting the 7th, more backtesting the 8th, more backtesting the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. And we're going to go over quite a few currency pairs, and we're going to see the difference between which strategies are profitable in them and which strategies are not. And it's going to be for 1 hour every morning only. If you missed the live video because we're on different time frames, you're more than welcome to watch the recording. You're more than welcome to comment, and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can. Like I said, I don't know who is going to be following this channel because I haven't posted a single video yet. I'm just about to make the channel. And yeah, if you find this interesting, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and wait until Saturday so everything starts. I'm giving it a week. So yeah, once everything gets rolling, that is when you're going to be able to sit with me and we're actually going to be able to make some real money in these markets. And once you're comfortable, I'm here to support you guys. You guys can ask me all the questions you like. You can ask me exactly what you want. You can ask me anything you want, and I'm going to answer you by telling you exactly how I did it in that particular situation. So I'm going to call off, and I'm going to bring an end to this video right now. I bought a brand new microphone just to do these videos for you guys. It's called a condenser microphone, and apparently it's a professional studio one. And I've got some software that comes with it that sort of makes my voice sound fairly decent. I'm not a recording expert, so if the audio isn't too great, please don't blame me. I'll try and improve it along the way. And if any of you have any helpful tips for me, you're more than welcome to hit me up. I take any advice that I can. If there are traders that are out there that want to learn some more, or they just want a fellowship, you're welcome to join us as well and help out the other guys. But like I said, there's going to be no money involved in this. I'm not going to ask anybody to pay a fee. I'm not going to ask anybody to give me royalties. I'm not going to ask people to pay a signal service or anything of that sort. This is going to be a completely free series, and it's going to be produced purely by me. And I know a lot of guys on YouTube say this video was only possible thanks to my Patreon. You know, I bought a microphone. It's the only investment I made to make these videos. My computer is my computer. It's an extremely fast computer. I've got 3 screens spread out in front of me. The microphone on my desk, standing on a little tripod. It's the only cost I have. So I don't know what they mean by these videos were only possible if you paid me so much and so much and so much. I don't need that. I'm not going to ask for it. I'm seriously not going to. Like I said, I'm open to donations when you start making money off it. But I'm not going to ask you for any. Some might think this is not very professional. You know what? I don't give a damn if they think it's professional or not. Sooner or later, people are going to realize that, wait a minute. If this guy's posting live videos of his trading and he's actually hitting profits, it can't be wrong. If I'm following him, I'm hitting my profits too. And the strategies that I learned from him are working for me and they're working for him, and this shit's live. You know, nobody's going to be able to say anything, and I can guarantee you that that's going to happen because I've been doing it for 2 years now and it's been working for me really nicely. So guys, I'm going to love and leave you, and I'm going to catch back up with you on Saturday. I'm hoping, and I'm really hoping for at least 100 followers. Just at a minimum 100 followers by Saturday to catch on to this. So whoever watches this video and is interested before Saturday, which is going to be the 5th of April 2018, let's get a group together so that we can actually start this with somebody, you know. So share this with your friends. Don't be selfish and keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends. Everybody can take advantage of it. And you know what the truth is? If more people are trading the same strategy you're trading, you stand a better chance of making a profit. And that's the honest to God truth, because this chart is the visual representation of all traders' actions, right? And if we look at this bearish move down here where we got this big red line, people sold the market. A lot more than one person sold the market to push the market down. So if you were selling at that point, and let's say 2 million people are doing the exact same thing you did, the market's going to go down and you're going to make money off it. If you're going to buy at this point and 2 million people are doing the same thing you do, the market's going to go up because their money is going to push the market up. I mean, it's logic, right? So don't keep it to yourself. Don't think it's a big secret. No, it's not a secret. The more people are doing it, the better chance you stand of making money on it. Not that you're not going to make money already. All of the strategies are about 60% profitable, some 70. We'll find that all out as we go along. So yeah, I'm going to roll out, guys. I hope that you watch this video, and I hope that you're going to come along with me. I would really like to get quite a big following. It is my goal to teach as many people how to do this as possible. And I really mean it. I'm here for you, and I'm here completely free of charge. I'm not going to take a penny from you, and I'm going to show you everything I know. And I don't claim to be an expert, but I do know quite a bit about the markets, and I've already helped other people get into the markets and trade a little bit. I've tried to teach my wife too, but I haven't really been successful there. I guess she's not really interested in it. Besides, she's got our son to look after. I'm gonna end this on saying that trading gives you a lot of freedom. I don't have a special office that I do this in. I've got my desk set up in the living room, and there's the sofa is like 2 meters away from me, and I've got freedom. I can spend time with my wife, and I can spend time with my kid when I'm not out there running the other business that we have. But yeah, in the future you guys might hear my kid screaming in the background sometimes because he's close by. I'm sure his mother will move him. Or you might hear my wife ask me a question, or our 9-year-old might run in, Ashley, help me with this game, or something like that. I'm sorry if that's gonna bother you, but I really don't care. That is there to show you just how free you are when you're trading. So yeah, I hope that I get a following, and I hope that I can teach a lot of you guys exactly how to trade on the financial markets. That's all for me. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that when I post the next video, you're ready to watch it. And that when I start posting live videos, you are going to be there. You're going to get a notification, and then you can join me and you can ride along and see how I ride the wave to financial success in the financial markets. This is the Forex market. It's the currency market. I'm not trading stocks. I'm not trading options or anything like that. So if you're interested in options, I'm not so sure who else does this kind of thing on YouTube, but this is not going to be the channel for you. My main focus is on what I do, because I can't speak about things I don't do, and I'm not going to pretend to know anything about a market that I have not used. But I know a few things on the Forex market. I know a few strategies on the Forex market, and I've tested them and they work. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. Nothing more, nothing less. It's going to be really passive income, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do that. And I hope that we build a good relationship and a good community around this, because I haven't seen anybody else do this online. I'm serious, I haven't. So guys, we had 42 minutes of the video, and I was hoping to keep this video under 45 minutes because it can become very long and boring, and I know that I can rumble on and on and on and just not stop. I piss my wife off for that quite often. You know, honey, blah 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 blah. 2 hours later, blah 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 blah, and she's not even listening anymore. She's just pretending to. So I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to make you completely bored out of your mind. I'm going to cut this video, and I hope to see you all Saturday morning. If it's US time, it's going to be really early in the morning, but I'm hoping that in the far future, or maybe even the near future, I'm able to do 2 videos for you guys where I live trade in the morning, and then we check over those live trades in the evening to see how many of them have actually made money and how many haven't. So yeah guys, I'm gonna love and leave you. I hope you enjoy. I hope this introduction makes you excited, and I hope you join me and you stick with me through this 1-year series that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make some money in the Forex market. I'm gonna teach it to you all for sweet dang nothing. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you didn't like this video, feel free to hit that button. You want to hit the thumbs down button, go for it. Hit that thumbs down button. Everybody needs haters. And if you want to be successful, you need haters. So, and if you thought I was boring and you're not a hater, just hit the thumbs down button too. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It was nice talking to you guys. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. And I'm gonna roll out. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.